Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Muy buenas a todos, gente. ¿Qué tal? Soy Marg7 y estamos aquí en el primer capítulo del canal, en el primer capítulo de este Kingdom Come Deliverance, un juego de Warhorse Studio que utiliza el motor gráfico CryEngine y que ha recibido hoy una actualización de 22 gigas, casi 23. Bueno, yo he empezado ya el juego, pero al subir a ver si se me había grabado el primer capítulo, se me ha borrado todo y estoy volviéndolo a grabar, ¿vale? Así que voy a grabar hasta cierta misión, que ya veréis, y seguiremos luego donde me he quedado, que eso sí que está guardado. Una partida. Es un juego muy realista, casi un simulador de la Edad Media. La verdad es que está muy chulo, muy completo y es muy jodido, muy difícil de manejar. Ya veremos qué tal se nos da. Estoy jugando en PS4 Pro. Un juegazo. Para mí es el tapado del año. Me recuerda mucho a The Witcher o Skyrim. Solo que no hay nada de fantasía. Es todo como le dan miedo. En la República Checa. Lo que es ahora la República Checa, cuando sea el Imperio Sacro, el Imperio Romano Germánico. Está basado en hechos reales, con un contexto histórico real, con personajes reales. Así que aprenderemos un montón de cosas de este juego. Tiene muy buena pinta. Y según todo entendido, es súper largo, unas 100 horas de juego, con todo completado. Que es mi intención hacer todo.
to you?
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this?
Pero un fiesta.
Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Por medio de las dos primeras opciones de este diálogo se pueden decidir las características predeterminadas del personaje. Si no son las deseadas, no hay de qué preocuparse. Todas las características se pueden desarrollar sin limitaciones. Estamos departiendo de la taberna, estuve bailando. Míralo.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Ma, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Let's go. Venga.
Oh, watch where you're going.
Cómete las lentejas. Vámonos. compadre. Aquí no lo dice.
Come here, I need... At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzik's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Vale. Vamos primero a por los adornos esos de la espada. Importante la elocuencia en este juego. Vamos a ver.
God be with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me. I could do with a bite to eat.
Joder, tenemos hambre. Me cago en la hostia. Tenemos que ir a comer. Si no se puede morir, tío. Aquí. No. Vamos a por la pasta que no vive.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Vale, esto ya lo he visto antes, así que lo dejo en la pantalla para que lo leáis, ¿vale?
I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off. Booze is dear these days.
Un taburete
You're as
con
much
dos
use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Vale, lo mismo que antes.
Bollocks!
Bartka. You...
Stop!
You had it coming, you pup.
Pues no me ha hecho nada.
Your old man can fuck off too. One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail. One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
Pues no me ha hecho nada. Es que no
You'll get
entiendo.
nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
Pues mira. A robo. Pues listo. Ya verás.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
be with you,
is
Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
Who do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, The one right next to his freshly whitewashed house?
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for Father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to Father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem, we'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright, let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
What is it? So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Vale, hay que hablar con la mujer.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Vale, vía libre.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillar.
Estoy lleno de mierda.
Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Ojo, se lía.
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Raca. En la cabeza.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Bueno, aquí voy ya. Vamos. Te recibe.
Shit!
Qué chulo es todo.
What the hell are you doing?
Una puñetera vaca.
Hey.
What? Damn! Hey! You serious?
Baja la resistencia. Al chocarse.
What is it?
Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No, Henry. I didn't know she did that.
Se ha bugueado uno. No viene. Hasta ahí.
Be a bit more careful.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you. Let's get to it then.
Una parte de la cara. El Kunesh ese. Venga.
Hey! Kanesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
He's not.
Fucking Dutch. That was close. I almost got caught fighting for a damn Dutch.
Ahí viene.
Jesus, look where you're going.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole?
Salga,
Just
salga
try it, you
contigo.
old drunk.
Fuck me, Lily.
Toma. Bailao.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Venga. Danos todo lo que tengas. Y nada más. Vale. Este es lo de carbón.
God be with you.
Vale. Clavos, hacha, el martillo. Voy a comprarle 10 de carbón.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye?
A ver si podemos negociar un poquito.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
Y ese es el que nos entrena.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Venga, lucha.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Parkour. Hay plantas medicinales. Hay alquimia en este juego. De hecho, los guardados se hacen con pócimas.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Very good. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you.
Vale, pues lo dejo ya por aquí porque el otro ya está grabado y lo subiré en los siguientes vídeos, ¿vale? Si os ha gustado darle like y suscribiros. Hasta pronto, un abrazo.